So here, I just want to make sure that it's as clear as possible about what's expected of you for this new thematic journal entry that you'll need to be doing. So here at the bottom, we have a folder for artists to choose from for your thematic journal. So when you click on this, you are going to get 5 different artists. And you are to choose one artist here and one body of work. So we're not going to be commenting on everything the artist has done. Your comments are going to be solely based upon that one body of work. Now, if I go back here, notice the directions are underneath the artist to choose from for your thematic journal. So you're to choose one of these artists, one of their bodies of work, and you were to write 3 paragraphs on this. So the first one is just simply why you just personally like that body of work, and identifying the thing being photographed that's kind of synchronistic between all of the images in that particular body. Second paragraph, you're to talk about what makes them successful in regards to things like composition and lighting and such, things we've talked about towards the beginning of the course. And then finally, the third paragraph is going to be saying you're going to be talking about what the work is about, the meaning behind that. So let's kind of do a little overview on this. So if I'm looking at the first artist, I have Edward Bertinsky. And keep in mind, I'm not allowing you to deviate from any of these artists here. You are kind of locked in about these options. Also keep in mind, the point of this assignment is that we're starting to get into thematic assignment. And what I really want you to do is just spend a little time looking at what other artists have done in a thematic nature. So here we have these urban minds here, not a huge series. He does some really interesting work in my opinion. But you can kind of get a sense of what is happening in this work. When I close out of this, I can see his artist statement. The other thing is, you might go ahead and type in an internet search, Edward Bertinsky Urban Minds Review. And this way, you're going to find an easy kind of summary. You should find a myriad of options of people just talking about the work, and they're going to start to say, this is kind of what it means for us. This is what we see the work is about. So keep in mind that first paragraph is basically your response and the thing being photographed. Then we talk about how they use composition and light, basically. And then the third paragraph is going to be what the work is about. So this isn't so much your personal opinion as kind of doing a quick little research as to what others are saying it's about. We're kind of piggyback off them. I'm not looking for you to plagiarize that, but just kind of summarize that. Keep in mind that this is not meant to be an overly burdensome assignment. It's just meant to get you looking at some artists and just thinking about it more than skimming through the images. So this shouldn't be taking hours and hours and hours to do. So we also have Connie Imbodin. So here, her portfolio is delineated by years. So you might click through some of these, see if you find something that's particularly interesting. And again, you can kind of look at a review or find what the artists are talking about their work. And it's a good way to kind of start to explore what these are about. Now, there's 2 artists here, Keith Carter and Sally Mann. So, like Edward Bertinsky, you had a myriad of things to choose from. Keith Carter, I'm only allowing you to choose one of these 3 bodies. So I don't want you to choose just anything that he's done. I'm looking for instance, you could talk about Holding Venus. Here's a small little statement. Again, you'd probably want to look a little bit more into that. But here we can see this body of work and kind of trying to figure out what that's about. Again, looking for some help on the internet is just going to be an excellent place to go. So, I want you to spend a little time on this, a little effort in responding to these, but I'm not looking for, massively long articles that you're writing, so to speak, on these particular works. I just want to get us thinking about it. Now, whenever you're going to submit your journal in Blackboard, you of course will go to your journals here. Notice that you're not going to have all of these available right now. You're just going to be looking for Thematic Journal. So here it reiterates what's supposed to be done here. Keep in mind that this is due in about a week from the date that this video becomes available. So here you're just going to simply create your journal entry, type in your response. Please don't email me your response, only use this journal entry. And whenever you post this, it should be set up so that the rest of the students won't be able to see what other students post. Only I will be able to see that. So that might be good to know just in case you're worried about saying certain things and other students may find that out. So hopefully that makes things clear enough, and certainly reach out sooner than later if you have any questions on this.